And again, before Nick starts in here, and yes, Brad Stevens will be fired before the end of this show. That's a certainty with Nick on here. Before Nick starts in here, I will say that to me is a true failure of preparedness and focus and whatever you want to put it, whether you put it on the coach or all the players in this case. Because I got a target for today. It's not Stevens, and we'll get to it in a little bit, but it was a disgraceful effort. Start to finish. So since Nick, we'll give Nick first bite at the apple here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just say it for me. No, it was a gutless. It sums up what I have felt this entire season has been, and I don't have anything else to say. I mean, Tatum no show. Oh boy, I'm not apologizing.
No,
everybody
man.
should
No,
have
not
an
apology.
Camp for Marcus Smart. Because he's the only guy with the heart and a pulse, and he was back in Boston or he was on the bench injured because let him shoot, because at least he shows up every game. Jayson Tatum, probably the worst game of his career. No heart, no passion, gutless, not a Celtics team.
I have to, unfortunately, echo what Nick's saying right now. I don't think I come on this show and just bash the Celtics every single episode. So when I actually, I don't think you do. I think I'm pretty fair. I'll praise them when they do well. I criticize them when they don't. They deserve every bit of bashing today. I mean, this was a pathetic performance. I mean, Jay, you could argue that Tatum shouldn't have even came out in the second half. They should have just kept him in the locker room, honestly.
Not only for preservation, Jimmy, this might have been a moment to send a little message. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
It's obvious you don't want to play today, Jayson. It's obvious you're not into this game. It was everything. It was on defense, standing around, the switches, the shot choices, the lazy, all of those fouls, so lazy. The last offensive foul he got, same thing. He's like, I don't have the energy to put on a move here, so I'm just going to lower my shoulder and hope it doesn't get called. Every single aspect of his game was absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
Slow, like he didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Right. I think what pissed me off the most, too, was the laziness and the passing. It's like, come on, Celtics. Again, so many impressive stretches throughout the last two games where they were looking so cohesive and you saw the passing. Obviously, 2 games ago was the best example of that. But we're seeing them go back, revert to this pattern of pass, stand around, pass, stand around. And Tatum, you were the one that was keeping this thing going. Like, you were the reason why so many open looks were there for Shemi Ojale, why Shemi and Pritchard broke a record, a couple nights ago at TD Garden or a few nights ago at TD Garden. You're the reason that happens. Listen, if you're not going to be able to be scoring, Celtics fans need 8, 9, 10 assists out of you easily on a night like this.
As far as Joe Sway goes, he said it perfectly. Jayson Tatum will not be a superstar until he figures out how to do other things when he can't score. He can't. I have no knowledge of this, but it almost looked like were all crying in a fight before the game. They all were moping around. The body language was terrible. Jayson Tatum, you got to dole out assists and grab rebounds.
So yeah, that's a good point, guys. Are we going to continue to say it's just because they're playing early, these matinee starts, or is there something to it here? To what Nick's saying.
Oh, come on.